Buonasera a tutti.
Buonasera.
Buonasera, buonasera. Allora,
Siamo al trial.
sì, siamo arrivati al trial.
Maialo.
Sì.
29 dicembre. Fa freddo a me qua.
Veramente.
Good morning, Max.
Max?
Milk.
What?
If I don't have got some milk before I go on stage,
LOL.
I just can't function, sweetie.
Aspettate, faccio una cosa, se no mi spaccano coglioni da fare schifo. Ok,
Ma chi?
è nella land. Stage? Don't worry, there won't be a stage. All you have to do is sit down.
I guess.
Nick. Max is really nervous.
That's understandable. Hey, my sweeties. What? You don't think I should fly, do you? You know, you got to make a good first impression. When I enter the room, maybe I should fly in and warm up the crowd a little.
Ci manca solo quello.
No. We can't be having you flying around the courtroom. It just wouldn't be right. Quella là c'ha la frusta, però non può volare.
Esatto.
Minchia se ci
Imagine
prova.
if you hit someone.
Già.
Esatto.
Don't
Immagina
worry,
quella là che lo
Max.
manca.
Just do what Nick says and everything will be okay.
Minchia, ma appena iniziato già due papere.
Sì.
Oh, sweetie. What is it this time, Max? Why don't you try flying into the courtroom? I can see it now. The dashing young lawyer, flying fabulously improbable. One glimpse of that, and everyone in the room will be on your side.
Max, really, no one needs to fly today.
È già strano che lei non acconsenta.
Sì, infatti.
Nick? What's with that look in your eyes?
I like the sound of that. Dashing young lawyer, flying fabulously.
Ok.
Non l'avrei mai detto, però ok.
And now the case of one. What? Your Honor, get on with it.
Minchia, ma dagli un attimo.
Oh, sorry, I just realized that the defendant's name is Billy Bob Jones. Quindi?
So,
Well, isn't the defendant also known as Maximilian Galactica?
yes, Your Honor. He
A
does
posto.
often go by that name.
You know, my grandchild is a huge fan of his. I think everyone here wouldn't mind if we called the defendant Maximilian Galactica.
Vabbè.
It sounds more friendly.
Ma che
I wonder if that is to our advantage.
Miss Von Karma, you opening statement, if you please. I hope you didn't bother thinking you'd win this one, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Huh?
That spirit channeling trial was a shame. I refuse to acknowledge its legitimacy.
Va bene.
Ok,
Quello che
va
vuoi.
bene. Decide lei.
It did not count. Do you hear me?
You must still be upset about what happened last time. No, non l'ha presa sul personale per un cazzo di niente.
You have no chance. Zero, zilk, nada. I'm not losing this case.
È quello che hai detto anche l'altra volta.
Why, you ask? Because it is not in the nature of a von Karma to lose at anything.
L'ha detto anche l'altra volta, bro.
I guess being born with the name Von Karma is a free pass to be arrogant and annoying.
Concordo.
Watch and learn, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I'll show you the textbook procedure for proving how absolutely guilty you are.
Me? Guilty? What are you talking about?
It will be my ultimate revenge.
But it's not likely it will bring her dead back.
There, opening the statement complete. Now let's hurry and wrap up this waste of time.
Va bene.
Very well, you may call your first witness, Miss Von Karma. Detective Dick Camshaw. Get up there now.
Aspetta che vado ad aprire a Diana.
Sì.
La Diana. Come si chiama lei di nome? Non mi ricordo.
Eccomi qua.
Sì.
La Von Karma.
Francisca.
Francisca was. Sorry to keep you from work, as I'm sure you need every penny you can earn, detective. Don't mention it. It's not trouble at all. I've been looking forward to this. Very well. I would like you to begin by shedding light on the events in question. At your service, sir. All right, detective, you may proceed with your testimony. Ovviamente facendo un monologo.
Sì.
The night of the crime, snow was falling until 9:40 p.m., making it extremely cold out. All of the circus performers were gathered in the big top to practice their routines. The practice session broke up around 10 p.m. The murder itself took place in the plaza in front of the lodging house at 10:15 p.m. The victim was found bent over a wooden box dead as a doornail. The cause of the death was blunt force trauma that snapped a vertebrae in his neck. See, he was beaten to death. Here is the autopsy report for the victim. The court accepts this into evidence. A blunt object. Very well. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor.
It's time.
Tiny.
Allora. Oh.
Let me ask you about the snow. The snow? Ah, okay.
It was nearly a blizzard up until the time of the crime.
Did it pile up?
It wasn't such a big deal, maybe about 1.5 inches was on the ground. The snow froze in place and stayed on the ground until the next day.
The snow. Let me see. There's got to be more to this.
Eh? What's the matter, Nick?
A quanto siamo arrivati?
E adesso siamo a 10.
Porca vacca.
No, in totale.
Non li conto, sarebbero troppi.
Ah.
Credo che siamo forse non una decina, ma quasi. Cioè, già in una sessione ne ha fatti 4.
Vero.
Sì, credo che siamo sulla decina.
In che senso? Ah, sulla decina di, ok.
Una decina di strombazzamenti.
Sì. I need to take a look at the core record.
Mr.
Madonna.
Gaucho, what were the members of the circus doing on the night of the crime?
Ah, dice doveva guardare il coso record lì.
Sì,
Eh sì, per la neve.
Per la neve.
guarda l'orario.
L'orario in cui è stato ucciso
Ci abbiamo mica un report della...
qui, 10 e
infatti.
15, quindi dopo,
Sì.
dopo la nevicata comunque.
Sì.
Ok.
Vabbè, vediamo.
You say all of the circus performance. What do you mean?
Everyone but the dancer and the staff were there. Regina di Animal Tamer, Mode Clown, band e ventriloquist. And of course the defendant Maximilian Galactica and his victim, the Ringmaster. Oh, I almost forgot. Regin the Tiger was there as well.
Out of curiosity, what about the circus monkey?
When I was investigating yesterday, he happened to snatch my wristwatch. Detective, you are welcome to file a police report after these proceedings.
After the practice was over, where did everyone head off to?
Regina was playing with her regent, while Mo went back to his room tired from work. Then the ventriloquist went to the front gate absorbed in his own world. The ringmaster and Max went off to the ringmaster's room to talk privately. Talk privately, huh? That's awfully suspicious. You wouldn't happen to know what they were talking about, would you? It seems they were negotiating Max's salary.
E noi sappiamo che non è vero.
Sì.
Infatti.
Che era andato lì per chiedere la mano di Regina. Giusto?
Era andato... Sì, esatto, per discutere, sì. Ah.
Actually,
Ah,
Max
ecco.
was asking for Regina's hand in marriage. I'd like you to be a bit more specific about the events at 10:15 p.m.
Okay, not a problem, pal. We have got a witness that told us, oh, this is totally meaningless. Time to move on. All right, we'll just have to revisit that testimony later. Detective Ganshaw, would you mind telling us how the victim met his end?
Mhm.
A wooden box.
That's right. The victim must have been carrying the wooden box when he was killed.
A me non sembra così wooden comunque, però.
Anche a
No,
me,
infatti.
però.
Sì,
Con quegli intarsi di metallo al massimo. Boh.
sembra
Un
una
forziere.
valigetta.
Sì, ma sicuramente tipo una valigia. Carrying the box, huh? It was a right strange wooden box, Your Honor. What do you mean? Well, it was much heavier than it looked. Not to mention it was locked. Locked, you say?
Ah, ecco, vedi, la fanno vedere. È davvero
Ah,
un
ok, sì.
forzierino.
Sì, è un forse.
E nessuno l'ha aperto.
Però infatti, ma scusami, ma è chiusa e nessuno l'ha forzata?
Strana sta cosa, sì.
This may be my only chance. I might as well ask some question.
Oh mamma.
About the contents vuol dire riguardo il contenuto,
Il
giusto?
contenuto, sì,
Sì.
sì, corretto.
Proviamo.
Ah, per capire se qualcuno effettivamente...
Do you
esatto.
mind telling us what was inside the box?
Well, when we found the box, it was locked tighter than Fort Knox. So we took it back to the station and cracked it open. All that was inside was this little bottle. Bottle? What is that, detective? Exactly what it looks like, Your Honor. It's a condiment bottle.
What's inside the bottle?
It's filled with the pepper. Pepper? Why in the world was it locked in that big box?
There was only one little bottle in the huge box.
Molto sus.
I wonder if that has some sort of special meaning?
Avrà un doppio fondo? Non lo so.
Ma ha detto che era pesantissima, ha detto.
È vero.
Infatti,
Che c'era detto quella robettina?
avrà un doppio fondo.
Sì, per forza.
According to the autopsy report, the murder weapon was a blunt object, correct?
You have done your homework, pal.
And you haven't found this murder weapon, have you?
The police are searching for it as we speak. My theory is that it is something the perpetrator ran off with. You would think so, especially since you didn't find it on the scene. No, I bet he made it disappear with magic. Well, I think we have good feel for the details of the event now.
I guess that's all we're gonna get out of Gumshoe in this case.
You mean all we're gonna get out of him is that little bottle of pepper?
Now that we have wrapped up with the detective, I'd like to call my next witness. I'm not even off the stand yet. Obviously, but that's too you begin slow and unable to take a hint. I don't know about to wrap it up. Such I mean soon that sound to it. I'm a sensitive guy. Thank you very much, Detective Ganshaw. You may step down. Miss Von Karm, call your next witness. I would like to call Mr. Benjamin Footman to the stand.
She must be talking about band ventriloquist.
I wonder if Trilo will show up on the stand as well?
Meglio più dell'altro. Appunto.
Yeah. Please state your name and occupation for the record.
My full name is Ventriloquist. I am employed as an operatic tenor.
Excuse me. No.
Oh no.
The witness called to the stand was one Mr. Benjamin Woodman, ventriloquist.
Ah, yeah.
That rope must be cutting off your circulation. I say that I was a singer. Maybe you don't believe me. Fine, I'll grace you with a song. Ahem.
The word of the law, exciting and daring, guilt or innocence, decided by a judge, dress up like a woman.
Oh, what do you think?
It had a good rhythm.
It's just lyrics. They leave something to be desired, so to speak.
Mica ero io.
Sì,
Sei tu.
ben sì.
To Tyler, you know better than to insult a judge.
Shut up! Just look at your nose. You would think you'd have the sense to fix it. It's so ugly I want to punch you in the face one on the off chance swelling would help. You know what your nose is the reason we'll never be an A-lister.
Celebrities must really enjoy saying everything that flashes into their minds.
What's going on here? Order! Order! I demanded to know what the witness is. Who the witness is. Don't worry about me, sir. I'll let Tyler handle this. I'm not worried about you. Bit ouch! You won't get anywhere trying to figure out this fitness now. Let's proceed.
As pressing was over, I left the tent with the stooge. I mean, down, clown.
Who is
Non lo so. Non lo so.
Oh, shit.
Once we got to the lodging house, I ditched him and went back to the plaza's entrance.
Tirapiedi.
Ah, ok. Sì.
That's when I saw Max heading towards the scene of the crime. He was the only one heading that way. How could that punk not be the killer? Then the police showed up and took Magic Boy away.
Ah.
You saw Massimilian Galactica heading toward the scene? You are sure of that?
Without a doubt, he had on his silk hat, cloth, and the damp white roses on his chest. How can you mistake someone with a crazy get-up and his nose stuck up so high?
That's enough. I think we all get the picture. Just one thing. You say you ditched the clown.
That's right, dress boy.
Well, since you weren't with him, couldn't that mean the clown committed the crime?
He's got a point.
Ma che bravo il giudice.
What a shame. It was a nice theory, but the clown can't be the culprit. Why is that? Clear absolute proof. Silk hat. This was found on the scene of the crime. It belongs to the defendant.
Raga, però io questo caso... Che cazzo vuol dire? Vabbè.
C'era il
Sì.
cappello, sì, ho capito.
C'era
ho
il cappello
capito.
e per forza lui. Ma che cazzo vuol dire? Ma scusate.
Sì, perché lo dice,
Cioè-
il cappello, essendo che è solo suo, non è che qualcuno...
Allora io
sì.
se prendo, che so io, il cappello di Mauro, che non ha cappelli, però se prendo il cappello di Mauro e vado ad ammazzare Azzi, è stato Mauro, perché c'è il cappello di Mauro. Scusa,
Vabbè, sì, non ha molto senso.
Sì,
Cioè... Ah!
Beh,
Capito, però.
without question, he was wearing his signature hat during practice.
Sì, ma...
If the clown was the murderer, there would be no reason for this hat to be at the scene.
ah, ho capito, I see your point.
Well done, Miss Von Karma. Your prosecutional skill unrivaled. Well done.
Cioè,
Sì,
boh,
no, ho capito.
se questa è...
Thank you for stating the obvious, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What do you have to say? Che non ha senso.
L'ovvio che sì, non ha...
Ok, I guess she's the boss again today.
Sì, no, non ha senso.
The clown. You're talking about Mo?
No.
Of course I'm talking about the old fart. He's so pathetic, I can't stand him. Just a little bit of exercise and his makeup is running all over the place. Once practice was over, he was 9/10 of the way to killing over for good. Poor guy. We didn't have any choice, so Ben took him back to his room. When it comes to being a first place loser, that guy's ahead of the pack.
Hmm. Then what happened?
Why the plaza sentence? To do some thinking, of course. It was awfully cold out that night, especially with all the snow around. Not thinking in your nice warm lodging house have been a better idea?
Effettivamente.
Mr. Phoenix Wright, I think you should leave the thinking to the fitness.
But I'm a good thunker. Thunker?
Thunker?
At least my teachers always said I was. È un typo. Questo è un typo.
Sì,
Raga,
sì,
questo è un
vuol
typo.
dire- perché tanker vuol dire tonante.
Questo è un typo.
Carino.
That's when I saw Max heading towards the scene of the crime.
Quai.
Crime.
Esatto.
Are you sure it was really Max Galactica?
E
Chiede il
certo.
cappello. Of course I'm sure. How could you mistake someone wearing a snobby three-piece get-up?
Certo.
Snobby three-piece get-up? Get the wax out of your ears. Lawyers nowadays. You are like talking to a brick wall. Max's three-piece of get-up. Jeez, could you be any more dense? All together now. Take out.
Coke!
Oh,
White
Roses!
White
roses!
roses!
White roses in my heart.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Nick, I think you should put a little bit more effort into preparing your questions.
Non è colpa mia, è Azzi che chiede costantemente tutto.
Devo chiedere tutto.
Tipo, dai, chiunque poteva ciulargli 3 pezzi e metterseli addosso. Ah, sì, è lui.
You saw Max and only Max, right, Trilo? That's right. And that makes him the killer.
Wow.
There was only one person headed that way that night.
That makes quite a bit of sense and makes Max a one suspicious character.
There's more to this story that meets the eye. Is
Mi sta
there
interrogando
something
un
I'm
po'
missing in
pazzo.
this?
Non ci sono prove che sia Max.
Mm.
Non vorrei che ti rispondessero sempre no, ma era lui perché aveva il cappello e il
Perché
mantello."
esatto, è per
E che dico,
quello.
Ben ha visto solo Max? Ha detto di sì.
Anche rispondere no problems.
No, no problem, secondo me. Non va
C'è un
bene.
problems.
C'è un, pro- un
C'è un
problem,
pro.
secondo me c'è.
Mm. Saprei, perché effettivamente tra tutte e due uno potrebbe tranquillamente rispondere sì, te l'ho già detto, c'era solo lui, e dall'altra parte sì, ci indossava quelle 3 cose, per cui quello.
Allora
Ah.
vado io?
Sì, vai,
Vado io,
ma dove
vai.
ti porta il cuore?
Wait a second. There is no proof that the witness saw Maximilian Galactica. Hey, you still don't get it, do you? I saw what I saw. It was Max's three-piece junk of a costume.
Hello?
Alright, let's say it all together now.
Di nuovo.
Madonna.
Take it!
Clock!
White
White
roses!
roses! Yeah!
Thank you. Thank you very much. You stupid bitch.
I think you should study up on your celebrities, Mr. Wright.
Great. I'm getting shut down by a toy.
No,
Vero.
ciao la lenticchia.
Prima di dirgli la...
Ciao!
Ciao, buonasera.
Mamma mia.
Hello.
Prima di dirgli l'altra.
Perché proprio, cioè, tra tutte e due le domande nessuna delle due ha senso, perché sostanzialmente te l'ha appena detto.
Siete sicuri?
Proviamo.
Forse no.
Perché non ha senso chiedere se secondo voi? Secondo me
Se
ha
era
senso
solo-
invece.
Boh, perché lui ti dice,
Eh,
sì, ho
per-
visto solo lui.
Allora,
Che
io,
era
io
da
non mi
solo-
ricordo, io non mi ricordo qual è quella giusta qui, però stavano facendo le prove tutti assieme che hanno visto solo Max, mi sembra.
Che andava verso...
Che andava verso la scena del
Ah,
crimine. Boh, vediamo.
ok, sì, no, così ha un
Però potrei sbagliarmi, Cioè, però
ha un
potrei
certo
sbagliarmi.
senso.
Era l'altra comunque, sei tornato
Sì.
indietro. Era questa.
Holdalo tutto.
That's a bit strange, don't you think? What's strange? You only saw Max. Doesn't it seem like you should have seen someone else as well?
What? Where are you going with this, Mr. Wright? Oh God! What else do you suppose this witness could have
Ah.
seen?
Ok, ok, stavano facendo
Scimmietta,
le
una
prove
persona o
Eh?
Quella scimmia là era una persona o un pupazzo?
No,
È una
no,
scimmia.
No, è una
è proprio una
scimmia.
Ok.
È proprio una scimmietta.
Regina?
No, però lui doveva andare a parlare con lui.
Ma lui stava con il clown, giusto?
Lui stava con il clown. Il clown è andato a...
Mm. Però stava andando nell'ufficio cioè nel senso, aspetta, erano tutti assieme a fare le
Erano tutti
prove.
assieme.
Esatto.
Poi il Ringmaster è andato nel suo ufficio,
con
evidentemente.
Max.
Con Max, per cui doveva essere con lui.
Beh, sì. Effettivamente
Ma
sì.
la domanda è chi ha visto... Chi ha visto Trilo?
Russell. Doveva essere con Russell perché si stavano andando assieme nell'ufficio per discutere del...
No, Max stava
del-
andando insieme al Ringmaster.
Sì, ma infatti ha chiesto a Trilo con chi era Max, se ha visto Max con qualcun altro. Lui ha detto no, era da solo, tipo come... Allora con chi dovrebbe essere, con chi doveva essere?
Ah, ho capito il senso.
Sì,
Sì, proviamo. Non so se va
sì,
bene, ma
è
proviamo.
È un po'... Sì, un po'... Cioè, ha senso...
That's the victim.
That's correct. If Trilo was at the entrance of the plaza, to the plaza, he should have seen the ringmaster as well. Ah!
Obviously, the Ringmaster arrived to the scene of the crime before the witness. Could have seen him. Anyone with sense could have figured that one out.
What are you talking about? The ringmaster and Max went together to the ringmaster's room.
Is that according to the defendant? A likely story. If Maximilian Galactica was supposed to be in the Ringmaster room, why was he just devastated at the scene of the crime?
Ah!
I see. It seems that at this stage I have no reason to doubt this witness testimony. And there are clearly no conclusive contradictions.
He's right.
judgment, Your Honor. Now, let's move along with the testimony.
Tyler wouldn't happen to have an ulterior motive for incriminating Max, would he?
Assolutamente no.
Ah, beh. Sì.
Well, Max is part of that bitter love triangle with Regina. Which is probably why Max conked him over the head.
Nick. Grazie. Wasn't Ben the one who got knocked over the head?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know anymore.
Ah, siamo ripartiti all'inizio?
Sì.
Sì?
Ok.
Oh.
Allora.
Ok. Oh mamma.
Abbiamo fatto l'ultimo, siamo sicuri?
Sembra di sì,
L'ultimo era
perché-
quello...
Aspetta. Questo Max. Ok.
Questo no, si è fatto?
Non è l'ultimo.
Ah, questo. Perché non me l'ha accusato? Vabbè.
Around what time did the police arrive at the scene? I suppose they would have been around... Hey! What time was it?
I think it was around, I'd say a bit after 10:30 p.m., I think.
Practice ended at 10 p.m. So you hung around the lodging house the entire time?
I guess that sounds about right.
Wasn't it awfully cold? I can't believe you just stand outside in that weather.
Effettivamente.
Well, the truth is,
Why you shut up, you big nose joke? Why are you telling me anything extra? Why can't you believe that we just stand outside in the weather? Well, maybe you were waiting for someone. What? Who said you were waiting for someone?
Mr. Phoenix Wright, we can all do without your offhanded theories.
But this witness is cracking under the pressure already. I'm on to something.
Mr. Wright. Who do you suppose the witness was waiting for out in the cold at night?
Regina.
Eh sì, aspettava.
Presumo.
Presumo Regina.
Presumo anch'io. Stava aspettando perché voleva poi, insomma.
Zompare.
Eh sì.
Well, if he was waiting outside in the cold, it was for one person. And one person only. He was waiting for the animal tamer, Regina.
È successo?
È esploso.
È stato molto improvviso.
È esploso.
Io me lo ricordavo che esplodeva. You were waiting outside for Regina to come back to the lodging house. Am I mistaken?
Lei è esploso.
Mamma mia.
Si è ricomposto.
Well,
No.
you could really ask me that question.
Who cares when I was waiting for that night? What's important is what I saw. Don't you forget it.
Well, the puppet may be a bit stiff, but he's right.
Ricordiamoci che sta interrogando un puppet.
No.
All right. There is obviously a reason why this witness was there that night. He spent all that time waiting for Regina to arrive. Moreover, even if someone else would have walked right in front of him,
I doubt you would have paid them a second thought.
Cioè? Allora, stavo aspettando Regina fuori, quindi lui dubita che
Non ci avrebbe fatto caso, che non ci avrebbe fatto
non ci
caso.
avrebbe fatto caso, ok.
No,
Se fosse passato qualcun altro, diciamo.
Mm,
no,
mm.
se ne sarebbe fregato. È esploso di
È
nuovo.
esploso di nuovo, che bello.
Ma ora è di nuovo intero.
What did you just say? The witness saw the defendant at the scene of the crime.
Si dà dove lo
However, he did not see the victim on the way to his eventual demise. If you accept that, then you must accept that there is a high likelihood that he could have missed someone else other than Max. Oh!
There is absolutely no proof that the witness was waiting for the animal tamer.
I guess you got me. All right. I spared the beast for real this time. It's true. I was waiting for Regina.
Pain,
Ha urlato Pain.
don't follow their things. Mr. Quist, tell us the truth this time, and I mean the whole truth. Were you or were you not waiting for Regina at the entrance to the lodging house?
I was. I was waiting to propose to her.
You were what? Waiting to propose? Preposterous.
What's the matter? You think that humans have a monopoly on marriage?
That the matter of puppet marriage is not under review in this case.
Ok.
You're the judge. I mean, look at your horrible outfit.
More
More
pain.
pain.
Proprio-
Thanks for the tumbling. My perfect plan is not so perfect anymore. Now we have to face the tie and get to the bottom of some silly proposal by a puppet.
Beh, almeno lei è consapevole del fatto che è un pupazzo che stava per chiedere di sposare.
Sì, ma i Moncama sono intelligenti, sono gli unici un po' intelligenti all'interno di questo posto, se ci pensi. Purtroppo sono anche
Sì.
malvagi.
Sì, è vero.
Sì.
Don't be so
Sì, sì.
surprised that I was going to propose to Regina. Scusa, ti ho tagliato. Cosa stavi dicendo?
Ho perso il filo. Ero dimentica. Benissimo.
I even had something to give to her. I kept it in my pocket, waiting for the chance to propose and give it to her. Of course, I also had it in my pocket right that night. It was a present for her. In the end, I wasn't able to give it to her, so I've still got it in my pocket.
Ah, ok, quindi c'è...
Non sarà l'anello che non ha più nel suo pocket, ma non l'ho più
infatti stavo dicendo, ma
controllato.
non è l'anello che abbiamo trovato.
Sì.
You were going to propose. You, a puppet.
Aia.
Don't be so obtuse. Just because I'm a puppet doesn't mean I can't love.
I guess you're right.
Ok.
Because I'm old doesn't mean I couldn't propose to her too.
Che cosa?
No, aspetta. No.
Perché tutti ci vogliono proporre la regina ora?
Questo è,
In che senso?
questo è Azzi fra una trentina d'anni.
Spero un po' più di una trentina d'anni.
Exactly. His honor is looking a little less than honorable right now.
Okay, Mr. Wright, please continue with your cross-examination.
What was with that sigh at the end?
Sig.
No, with that, esatto.
Sig, detto anche Sig, sì.
Sig.
Vabbè, qui io punterei a andare direttamente a quando parla del regalo.
Sì.
What was it exactly that you planned on giving her? You know exactly what I was going to give her, numbskull. The only thing I could find that could match Regina's beauty.
Answer this question, what was it?
You're gonna die when you hear this. It's an engagement ring.
Oh
Vabbè.
no.
Engagement ring?
Ma ha detto che doveva sproporsi, che cazzo vi sorprendete?
Wow.
Infatti.
Those two nearly fell out of their chairs.
Mr. Phoenix Wright's joke has gone too far. Time for this to end right here.
Francisca with looks like he's about to lash out at almost anything. One hit from that thing will probably shut someone up for a long time.
Vai, pusciamo.
Usciamo.
Puscialo. Sì, col bel steso.
It may be something of a joke, but this is a historic moment.
Addirittura.
The first time that a puppet has ever proposed. Oh!
I advise you to cut this argument short. I'm going to have to agree with the fans here. Will the witness please revise their testimony? Specifically about the engagement ring, I'd like to stick to facts and not sociology.
You sure do enjoy waiting the details, especially for a man in a black bathrobe.
Ok.
Ok. Cosa c'è dopo?
No, whose pocket was the ring in? Mine, of course! What a stupid question! You got to be kidding me! You think Banco pulled that off?
So sorry, really.
You don't have to apologize for that. He's the one who should be apologizing. You stupid bitch. Really? Of course. Also, I have it in my pocket. Ah, no, l'ho già detto questa cosa.
Dovresti
So you went-
mostrargli.
Penso
So you went to
anch'io.
the lodging house to give it to her? That's right. I tried to give it to her during practice so many times that I lost count, but that uppity snob kept getting in the way. Uppity snob? You couldn't possibly be talking about me, Maximilian Galactica. When I get a hold of him, I'm gonna sew his boot block in half, and not with magic. Well, they always say that love creates rivalries.
So, what about this present?
Ah, qui va
Sì.
fatto.
Sì.
Sì. Buttaglielo in faccia, tipo, ah, questo forse?
Quello che hai ancora in tasca.
È così in tasca che ce l'ho io.
Rilo, do you mind if I show you something?
What is it?
What are you talking about? Looks like they're going to double team me now. Do you recognize this ring? Ah, that's mine! Give it back! Thief! Thief!
Pickpocket.
Didn't you just testify about this very object? I
Attention,
believe you said... In the end, I wasn't able to give it to her, so I still got it in my pocket. Why then do I have it right here?
Esploso, è bellissimo.
What is going on here?
Non ti preoccupare, solo Trilo che esplode.
That's... Ben, say something!
Don't put me on the spot like that, Trilo.
I found this in Money's room.
Money's room? You mean a room they put money like a bank vault?
In effetti.
Ah, that filthy monkey is gonna get what's coming to him.
Sì,
Ti troviamo
perché
la
la
scimmia,
scimmia si
scusa.
chiama Moni, per la Vale che non lo sa.
Ah, sì.
Mr. Quist, I would prefer if you avoid slandering innocent fiats
So,
in my court. Cosa voglio dire?
well, Your Honor, Money really is a monkey in every sense of the word.
I see. Well then.
Money likes to go after the shiniest things that he can find and gather them up.
Shiny things?
Trilo, when was this ring stolen from you?
Well, I suppose it was that time, that night, the night of the crime. What did you just say?
Details. I need more details.
Give me details.
Well, it was stolen right after Max showed up in the plaza.
Right about when you saw the defendant walk past, correct?
Well, I guess you might be able to say that. The ring might have, well, it could have been taken around the time.
Eccola.
Yeah! Oh!
Oh, la Madonna. Scimmia violenta.
Ben, what's with you? Oh, whatever. It has nothing to do with anything, especially not who commit the murder. Not who. That's not for you to decide what has to do with what. Now, Trilo, back to the topic at hand. I haven't admit a thing. Not I, Mr. Triloquist. What did you do when the ring was taken, Trilo? You know exactly what you did. I chased after the ring snatching monkey Money. But you weren't able to catch him up. To catch up with him, were you? It's all this slow, luffy fool called Ben's fault. While he was fumbling his way through the snow, the dumb monkey was able to get away.
It is indeed an incredible shame.
Well, this does indeed prove one very important point.
Prove an important point? What point could it possibly be?
Ben non si esercita abbastanza, in effetti potrebbe essere vero, però.
There's a huge contradiction in this witness testimony.
Contradiction?
A witness just testified to the following effect. Up until the police arrived, he didn't move from the entrance to the plaza. However, the witness just stated that he chased after Money the monkey. When the witness was off chasing Money, there was no one watching the plaza.
What is the meaning of all this, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Where are you going with this little theory of yours?
I'm saying that there is no possible way that this witness saw the plaza the entire time. That's where I'm going with this little theory. Which leads me to the next point. It is entirely possible that someone other than the defendant was on the scene.
Interesting, Mr. Wright. Well, then tell me this, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Do you have any proof that something slipped past this vigilant ventriloquist?
Well, he obviously didn't see the victim, the ringmaster, arrived on the scene.
However, that doesn't change the fact that he saw the defendant arrive.
The witness is lying. He's blinded by his reverie with Max.
Well, the defense argument does hold the water. This witness does have a history of animosity towards the defendant.
What? How dare you? I wouldn't lie just to get that dog face in trouble. He's not even worth it. I saw him, no doubt about it. I saw that worthless liar.
Well, just for clarity's sake, let's flesh out exactly who you saw on that night.
Ha! I've told you many times. You think you know my story is not changing. You already changed your story, Stick Boy. I'm sure you will change some more.
Where there is one lie, there are usually many more behind it.
Parole sagge.
Eh?
Exactly, Maya.
Parole
That's-
dure. Parole
that's
dure
why
in
we-
medium molto confuso.
Exactly, Maya. That's why we have to keep it after him,
Yeah.
Nick.
Yeah.
Niente Nick?
Niente
No.
Nick.
I'll give you that I was waiting that night for Regina.
Regina.
But that doesn't change the fact that I saw Max in the plaza that night. He showed up after I've been waiting there for about 5 minutes. I said good evening to him, but didn't even acknowledge my presence. I'm absolutely sure it was him. I saw Maximilian Galactic at the scene. There is no way I could mistake someone wearing those 3 ridiculous symbols.
What symbols? So that means that money didn't show up until after you saw Max.
That's right. Money ran up less than a minute after I saw Max. The money snatched the ring, and you went chasing after him.
How long was it until you came back to where you were waiting?
Well, let's see. I said about...
I suppose 5 minutes, I think.
Hmm.
So the figment could have arrived at the scene in that 5-minute stretch. Mr. Wright, please proceed with your cross-examination.
Ok.
I'm giving that I was waiting that night for Regina.
Ce lo rifai di nuovo?
Sì, scusate.
Allora,
Allora.
Non sono per esente questa sera.
vabbè, tranquillo, non ci sono
No problema, no problema. Allora, 5 minutes.
Ok. Non mi viene in mente nulla al momento. Fai vedere chi ci sa. Facciamogli un po' di domande, dai.
So you were only concerned with waiting for Regina that night?
means you probably wouldn't notice if someone else showed up. You should think about how many heights I actually have. I've got 4, you know? 4! Half full you were! Counting Ben, of course. With the many eyes, do you really think something would have slipped by me?
Eyes an awful lot of attention direct to one eye, I suppose.
Veramente.
Yikes. That's even more dangerous to our case than Trilo. So you saw Max coming out of the big top that night. Of course, that's where I saw him coming from. I was staring at the entrance to the tent that entire time. That makes sense, especially since he was waiting for Regina. He showed up after I had been waiting there for about 5 minutes. Now stai ripetendo di nuovo.
Sì.
About what time would you say these events took place? You're one of the dumbest people on the planet if you can't figure out it yourself. You already know that practice finished promptly at 10 p.m. And you already know that they went to the lodging house right after practice. You don't need to be a brain surgeon to know around what time it was when I saw him. Just that 10 more minutes. I'm sure you can do that. Now, what time was it?
Indeed, what time was it?
What time was it? Let me think about for a second. Yo, I'm not good at math.
It was 10 p.m.
Madonna.
Yes, that sounds about right.
That sounds about right because that's the time that I saw Max on the scene. I say good evening.
questo
Stai
sì.
di nuovo. So you testify that you said good evening to Max that night. You must enjoy asking incredibly obvious questions.
Mi ha detto davvero good evening, anche se sta sul cazzo.
You say
Anche...
good morning in the morning. Cosa?
No, dico, gli sta sul cazzo e lo saluta, visto l'atteggiamento che ha avuto fino ad adesso.
Infatti.
No, ma è anche strano per il fatto che, cioè, si sono visti letteralmente fino a 10 minuti prima. Quindi,
Mm.
perché
You
non
say
facevano
good
proprio tutti
morning.
insieme.
You say good morning in the morning and good afternoon during the day, right? And it's obvious that I say good night to someone at night. What, man? You got something to add? Let me guess. That's not it, Trilo. You say good evening that night.
I'm sorry, Trilo. Mr. Quist, I would prefer if you kept your ventriloquist stuck outside of the courtroom. Adesso?
Da.
Impossible. A performer lives and breathes his performances. You should know better.
Minchia, veramente adesso glielo dico.
There's got to be something wrong with this bit of this testimony.
Secondo me è Trilo's evening greeting.
Ok.
Isn't that a bit strange to you? What do you mean? Well, if you hate Max so much, why would you bother being nice to him? It strikes me as somewhat strange. Why would it strike you as strange?
Exactly. How would it strange to be cordial to one of your co-workers?
Well, if it was simply just being cordial to a coworker, I would understand.
Può mostrargli la bottiglia.
Ow, that hurt!
Maybe you should think of having some proof before your lips start flipping next time. Proof is everything in this world. You should have learned that back in grade school.
There's no reason a Triler would ever say something nice to Max.
E più che altro perché adesso quel coso non è mai stato nice.
But how do I go about proving that with the evidence? Sì, però anche sta roba, vabbè.
Sì, no, nel senso...
Fino a un certo punto. È tutto questo caso è tutto molto tirato.
Bluffing is everything in this world. But I'm sure you already learned that one.
I guess I can give it a shot.
The witness will resume his testimony.
Allora,
Quindi ok. Ma quindi...
Devo stargli con la bottiglia.
ah già, è vero.
È il simbolo del loro disaccordo.
Aspettate un attimo. Ah no, niente.
È vero, perché hanno litigato.
Ah,
Qui non ha molto senso.
ok, sì, sì, sì.
Proviamo.
Trilo, is it not true that you had a fight with Max on the day of the murder?
A fight?
A fight over Regina, to be exact. It wasn't that big of a deal. It was just an argument. A disagreement at most. A disagreement usually doesn't end with someone getting clunked over the head.
Vabbè.
Che bello che esplode.
That morning, Ben got clobbered over the head by Max, didn't he?
What? Is that an admission of assault and battery? Ouch! Before we handle that, we should wrap up the defendant's murder first.
The truth is that on the day of the crime, the defendant and the witness had a huge fight. There is absolutely no way they would have suddenly become cordial that evening. Moreover, just consider the personality of the witness on stand. There is no way a puppet this lewd would just stop and say good evening to this rival. Gah!
Are you saying this witness is lying?
Davvero, Francisca?
That he is trying to frame the defendant by claiming to have seen him at the crime scene?
I didn't tell a single lie. Honestly, I just...
That's enough for you, Mr. Quist. Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor.
let's clarify this testimony for the court.
Ancora.
Could you explain your theory about what the witness actually saw that night?
Ok. Ok.
He saw the defendant.
No, non credo. Secondo me ha visto ha visto qualcun altro.
Sì.
O non ha visto nessuno. Non saprei, però non ha visto nessuno. Mi sembra strano. Abbiamo visto qualcun altro, dai.
It is my belief that the witness did indeed see someone that night. It was just someone else. That's who we say good evening to.
What kind of theory is that?
The correct one. Furthermore, I don't believe the person the witness saw was Max at all.
For what?
If he had truly met Max that night, there would have been no greeting at all. Which means there is only one proper answer. The person the witness saw that night was not Maximilian Galactica. That is why Trilo made the effort to greet whoever it was that he saw that evening. Or good evening, as he put it.
What in the world you...
È prontissima.
Will the friends kindly explain who it was Trilo saw that evening then?
Ostia.
Secondo me...
Mm.
Anche se non c'entra un cazzo ancora. Secondo me ha visto Regina. Però non c'entra. Però a chi dice buonasera? Dai, a che cazzo gli va a dire buonasera, Trilo?
Al massimo al tuo capo vai a dirgli
Ah, forse
buonasera.
al capo? Forse ha visto il capo?
Cioè, l'unica
Sì.
cosa che mi viene da pensare è tipo, di certo non glielo vai a dire al
Sì.
clown, non glielo vai a dire a
no.
Regina.
O a Ringmaster o a Regina.
O Ringmaster o Regina? Apriamo Ringmaster. Perché Regina
Ok.
effettivamente c'era tutta la questione dell'attesa, l'anello, un cazzo e un altro.
Considering the ill temper of the witness, there is only one person he will greet.
It must be Regina. It's Regina, right? She's so cute.
Non l'ha mai
che cazzo-
vista, tra l'altro.
Beh, avrei foto.
Ha le foto.
Cioè.
È peggio.
No, Your Honor, it is not Regina.
Mm,
If it was Regina Trido, would have keep her the engagement ring as present.
Oh, yeah. I suppose you got a point there. It was Russell Berry, the victim himself, was it not?
You are correct. It was indeed Russell Berry. The
Correct.
person you... The person you saw that evening was the victim. The ringmaster, Russell Berry. That's why you greeted him, Trido. Wasn't that correct? Answer the question, Mr. Quist.
Order, order. How do you respond to this?
Wait a second. Well, at first I thought it was the old man. But once I got a better look at him, it was obviously Maximilian Galactica.
Mica, sono due
Ma
persone
per-
uguali.
sono uguali.
Poi c'ha i suoi 3 segni caratteristici, proprio lui, Zio Bono.
Non ho capito quali sono i suoi segni carattere. I think it is high time that we clear the air about this question. Mr. Quiz obviously witnessed a single person in the area of the plaza that evening. The problem is identifying exactly who that person was. Was it Maximilian Galactica, or was it the ringmaster, one Mr. Russell Berry? The prosecution argued that it was the defendant that the witness saw that night. The witness has clearly stated that he saw the defendant's 3 symbols.
3
No,
symbols?
no. Oh no.
All right, he's getting old. Come on, man. You gotta remember them by now. Here we go again. Everyone, hold together now. Oh!
Ma...
Yes, yes. We know this big cat cloak and white roses.
I see a cat in a cloak. Anyone could wear them. They even look good on me.
Grazie. What was that?
Well, the witness has endlessly repeated that he saw Max's 3 symbols. However, how do we really know it was Maximilian Galactica? It could have been someone else, dressed up as him.
Gelato.
Possibly even Russell Berry.
What? Mismo karma.
Stop being a bitch.
In silenzio. Scusami.
Do you have clear evidence that the person the witness saw was the defendant? Well,
No.
No. If that's the case, then it is impossible for me to make a judgment at this point.
Yeah, I think we finally won a point in this one.
That is very unfortunate.
Huh?
You are just a little too excited for your own good, Mr. Phoenix, right?
What do you mean by that?
You merely established one thing from this witness. You established that this witness saw one person in the plaza that night. I applaud your own you on your effort, but who that person was can only be answered by the next witness.
Ah? Ah, sì.
Skadoosh. Your Honor, the prosecution will provide beyond a shadow of a doubt an answer to that question, the evidence that clearly establishes one thing.
C'è un singolo testimone decente in questo caso? Sì.
That there is no one other than Maximilian Galactica responsible for this crime. Very well. The court will take a 10-minute recess. During that time, I request the prosecution prepare the next witness. And I'm going to the bathroom with the Regina photos.
No.
Court is now in recess.
L'ha detto.
Io vado a prendere dell'acqua, scusate.
Sì.
No.
Ah, addirittura la Fausina? La Fausina...
Sì.
La Fausina col
Court is now in
salvataggio?
recess. La cortina è in recesso.
La cortina?
La,
Certo.
la cortina è in recesso.
Mm.
Mhm.
Peccato perché a me il setting non dispiace di questo caso. Poi sì, non è il massimo, però il setting non mi dispiaceva.
Non so, stanno
No,
dicendo
è
tante
vero.
Sì, stanno dicendo tante ovvietà.
Mm.
Boh. Non so, vediamo.
Se diciamo che anche la roba tipo della scatola l'abbiamo aperta, era pesantissima, c'era dentro soltanto un...
Beh, lì credo
Un po' di...
che verrà fuori qualcosa, spero.
Allora,
Per
sì.
forza.
Allora, sì, però scusami tanto, adesso la polizia Gamicio può essere idiota quanto vuoi, però non è mai stato così idiota adesso. Cioè,
Sì,
ah
quello è
cazzo,
vero.
questa scatola pesa 1.000 tonnellate, forziamole, dentro c'è un contenitore per il pepe. Ma ti pare? E continuiamo a spostarla, ma è sempre pesantissima. Cioè,
In
non so.
effetti quello sì, non ha senso.
Cioè, adesso. Il peso specifico di quel legno è 1 tonnellata. Non so.
Tipo, che cazzo di legno è?
C'è un pelo gigante,
Cosa?
c'è un pelo gigante di Diana sul pavimento.
Vabbè. Vive di vita propria.
Sweetie, you have to believe me. I didn't go anywhere near that crime scene.
Però c'è una certa somiglianza con il Ringmaster, dai.
Uguale, è vero. So then, where were you when the murder took place?
We talked about it yesterday, remember? I was in the ringmaster's room. And while you were there, it was the ringmaster who left the room, right? Exactly. He told me to wait in the room because he would be right back.
That's when the ringmaster headed to the scene of the crime, right?
That's what it seems like.
But the ringmaster must be wearing Max's costume, right?
Ah, ok.
Cosa?
Mauro ha capito tutto improvvisamente.
Cosa,
No, nel senso
Mauro?
che se il Ringmaster si è vestito da Maximilian Galactica, non è che l'hanno ucciso pensando che fosse lui, e a sto punto è
Ah, sì,
spogliamento,
ci
sbaglio.
sta, ci sta.
Ah, beh,
E
make sense.
poi l'ha spogliata e ha fatto, oh mio Dio, ma è il Ringmaster! E allora cerca di incastrare coso.
Però la cosa che sono curioso ancora è il fatto che non ci siano impronte sulla neve.
Però è nevicato, non vorrei che...
Però aveva già nevicato
Mhm.
quando è venuto il fatto.
Sì, aveva già nevicato. Stando però a come l'ha vista la cosa.
Mm.
Oh, sweetie, I just remembered.
Dai, mo dice una roba.
I went straight to the
Yes.
ringmaster's room, still dressed in my stage clothes. But when I got there, I went ahead and took the costume off.
Which means?
It means that the ringmaster could have taken his costume and went out looking like Max. Fabulous! That's totally possibility.
Well done, Mick.
Perché la papera?
C'è uno strano rituale di Mauro in cui fa la papera ogni volta che dice Nick.
Ah, ok.
Ogni volta,
L'ha
che
detto.
ogni volta che Maya dice Nick, quando arriviamo a 10 Nick c'è una strombazzata.
Ah, ok.
E questo succede perché dice Nick molto molto spesso.
Vero.
However,
Molto
sweetie,
spesso.
why would the ringmaster want to dress up like me? Isn't that a bit strange? If you think about it, only found at the crime scene was my silk hat. What about my cloak? Where did it go? Double.
Wow, Max. I never thought of that. You should be a detective or something.
Mamma mia.
Well, I was never quite sure what to be when I grew up. Magician or president.
Certo.
Sai, sono simili,
You have no idea how hard it was to make a decision.
That's really cool.
Fabulous. This mystery just keeps getting deeper.
Sai, una carriera non esclude l'altra.
Infatti. Tipo Miracles, cartomante astrologo della natura. Now that everyone is back, let's get started. The court is now back in session. Miss Von Karma, please proceed with the prosecution's case. Non il clown, ti prego.
Mi sa di sì.
Very well. I will now call my next witness.
Io temo. Eccola.
A pitiful clown with the unfortunate distinction of having seen the entire thing. Will Mr. Lawrence Curl please take the stand?
Lawrence, madonna che nome.
Why did she just call him a pitiful clown?
Perché è vero.
È vero.
The witness will state his name and occupation for the court record.
I'm going to go.
Name and occupation. Will the witness please inform the court why he is speaking autobiographical gibberish?
Gibberish.
Gibberish.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just not used to being in court. I've never been in a courtroom in my life. I wasn't quite sure a joke is the best use to assert this occasion.
What in the world are you talking about? You are in a grand hall of justice, not some comedy club. Since it's easy to see your occupation, please state your name for the court.
Oh, yeah. Maybe this joke is okay. Mom, do you have to wear pants? The sign only says no shirt, no shoes, no service. Okay. How about this? Have you met my protagonist, Dr. Seymour Bats? I was the one. But I got all close.
Your name?
Of course. Professional funny man, also known as Mo the Clown.
What funny master? You witnessed the scene at around 10:15 p.m. the day of the murder. Correct?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Very well, Mr. Curse. Will you please testify to what you saw that evening?
Oh, no.
Without the humor, please.
Ok.
Oh, poor Mo can't be his normal stuggy self in court.
Mio Dio. Meno male, volevo dire.
Davvero. Sì, in tutta onestà, è un po' da stronzi, visto che prima ha parlato il pupazzo, però...
Sì,
I
vero.
know, I know. I'm not the richest comedian in the world.
Ah.
I haven't been able to make people laugh for 10 years.
Beh.
No matter what they say, all they got to return is back and stare and polite applause. Since no one ever laughed at my jokes, I've taken to
Magari-
laughing at them myself.
Ma questa
Magari
non
l'ho
è
fatto quando...
la testimonianza, cosa cazzo sta dicendo?
It's a bad habit, but hey, at least I'm trying. Imagine my predicament. I'm a clown who can make people laugh. I'm almost useless. But I keep trying. I've been trying to come up with jokes for just today. But this atmosphere is very nerve-wracking. I decide to try and make everyone laugh. Seriously, everyone, what do you think of me? How am I doing? Aren't we the ones supposed to be asking the questions here?
Fitness.
Ahia.
We will listen to your call for help after the court proceedings are over. A me ne pare che l'unica che non vuole frustarti qui sono io, la stessa persona che inevitabilmente finirà per frustarti.
Esatto.
Thus, please stick to the facts of this case.
Raga, interrompiamo qui lo stream.
Ok.
Ok?
Io non posso,
Ok, va-
perché non posso parlare. Perché mi fratello
Ok.
deve dormire.
Va bene,
Banalmente.
salvo.
No problema.
Ok.
Badabush. Ci siamo salvati dalla parte peggiore, probabilmente.
Vabbè,
Una parte-
tornerà la prossima settimana, tranquillo.
Posso dire che odio casa mia sempre di più,
Sì, posso capire.
ma tipo sempre di più.
Sono le 11:20, dici fosse state le 3 di notte, dici vabbè, posso capire.
Sì.
Cioè,
Sì. Ma anche perché è quello che ora si alza.
No, presto, però comunque.
Boh, no, sì, è una sensazione che capisco anche io, tranquillo. Non soltanto lei. Vabbè, oh, raga.
vabbè dai, sì. Abbiamo suonato comunque avanti.
Sì.
Esatto. Abbiamo solo sorbito il clown.
E sposta la carota di continuo.
Sì.
Questa cosa mi turba molto.
Mamma
Già.
mia.
Già. Già per fortuna. Beh, come si chiama? YouTube mi fa vedere lo stream dei Toilet Keepers. Wow. Sai che non era mai successo?
Vero? Lo interromperemo anche. Buonanotte a tutti e alla prossima.
Ah,
Ieri.